Well, hello and welcome. This is another edition of the Twisted Wheel Club Radioshow, and here's your host, Pete Roberts from Manchester. Hi, Pete. How are you?
How are you, Jos?
I'm okay.
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Glad to see you again.
I bet you're not, but go on. It's nothing to say so.
Yeah, but the sound's working, and I see you've got your market stall hat on. So
I explain why I've got the hat on, because obviously I haven't got a lot of hair left now, and I get a lot of sunburn on the top of my swede, on top of my head. So because I had a coffee in the garden before with Jackie, I'm mindful I just covered my head up, and I look even worse with a baseball cap on. So I've got this. I'm telling you, I bought this in Portobello years ago because my head was getting burned, and I went past this cheap shop and I said, "I'll have that." Don't fit me, does it? But
so it's true then. It is a market stall hat. But it's just like you bought it from the market stall. I thought you looked like a market stall owner.
I can't believe it. A shit shop in Portobello. They're all driving around in Ferraris and Maseratis and Bentleys.
Aha, and then they're selling these cheap things. Okay. Well, tell me, what's your first record?
Well, because it's a great soul show, what you're doing, and great one from the wheel. Soul Town, Shirley Ellis.
I know you got to have some soul, or you wouldn't be listening, because I got me some soul.
Yeah, we've got soul. Hopefully.
Yeah. Of course we have.
Yeah.
What a great record, you know. I mean, it is. Obviously, Wheel record played everywhere else, of course, but I mean, certainly, you know, famous from the Twisted Wheel, of course, in Manchester.
Yeah, it is.
Just explain to the listeners, we've wasted half an hour again, haven't we? At least sorting things out. And I know exactly where I was putting my iPad, because we did it last week and it was okay. The problem we've got is I bought a new headset with a microphone on it, and it either doesn't work, but I think it does, but the actual splitter, what goes into this iPad, is all crackless, so it was a waste of money, I think. And what annoyed me, like I said to Jos said, well, I can hear you, but the quality's not very good, and obviously Jos is a perfectionist. But what annoys me is I've got tons of microphones. I've got that one, which I know Yoss likes them.
Oh, it's classy. Yeah.
So I've got that. I've got, obviously, the industry standard Shure 58.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one as well. Yeah.
And I've got quite a lot in a carrier bag somewhere. But so all we're using is we're actually doing from my end, from Manchester, no microphone at all.
Well, there is a microphone, but it's just this tiny microphone on the iPad. So, but yeah, for the time being, we're okay. And it's all about the music. So,
of course it is.
Yeah, this is more important. So let's move on to the next record then.
Right, yeah, this was requested by a lot of wheelers actually, and I didn't have it ready because if people are going to send us requests, Yoss, which we welcome, if they do us like a week in advance rather than 10 minutes before we're going to do it. But the great record, of course, and people said it's going to be like the book. I've got a feeling.
Yeah, the wonderful Barbara Randolph, and I've got a feeling. What a great record it is. And fortunately, I had the Dutch picture sleeve, so I was happy.
Yeah.
And
well, I know yours is bigger than mine, Yoss, so we'll stop comparing gear if you want.
Of course.
You know what?
And I've got my peacock with me. You know, you've got your Sam and Dave.
Well, people said they want to see him.
Yeah.
I had to smack Dave this morning in the garden because I don't know whether it was the sunshine or not, but he was trying to mount poor Sam, so I had to lift him with the mop.
So now I understand why they didn't want to be on the same stage any longer at a certain point.
Oh, no, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen Sam and Dave live in fact, I'm going to stick my neck out, and I've always said it. They was the best for me. Maybe not for everyone.
Oh no,
fabulous.
I agree. They were fantastic, and their records were the ones that got a lot of people into soul music, I think.
Of course, and me. I mean, I don't think we've played one yet. This is the fourth show, and I don't think we've done one. We've got loads of Sam and Dave. I was lucky enough to see them live. I missed the 67 one, but I've seen the 68 one. But at the 67 Stax Vault tour in Manchester included Otis Redding. But sadly, as you know, he died in the 68. So I did see the 68 one.
Oh dear. Well, it
was fabulous.
Yeah. These are two. We're making fun of them with the flamingos and calling them Sam and Dave, but of course everybody. I hope everybody will understand. We have the utmost respect for them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, my sort of avatar on this divorce book, I always forget the name of it. Facebook, and I've cut poor Sam off. Maybe I should, because you can put a picture on and get me and Sam in the middle. Let it tell me to stop doing that on the screen.
Oh yeah.
I'll put Sam on with me.
Yeah. No, but it's a bit difficult, to shift the cameras while I'm queuing up records and speaking English at the same time and pushing all these buttons, the video. So there's only, so much a man can do. Women can do more at the same time.
Women?
Yeah, they can multitask.
How's Rigo, by the way? How's my pal?
She's okay. You can call her anytime. You're in strange ways.
I do. She told me that I'm the only one who's allowed to give her 3 kisses.
No, but only with a mouth cap on now. Yeah. Before you walk into the post office. Hey, let's move on to the next record. I've already got it beside you on the screen. So.
Well, this is one that I love, and it's a B-side, and it's the Four Tops. And I can't seem to get it out of my mind. Which I can.
Back in the streets again, where the noise is nice and loud. There I can't hear myself thinking. I can't lose my thoughts in the almost
Yeah, wonderful record by the Four Tops, and it was recorded after Doja Holland left Motown. And this was a Ashford and Simpson song, and produced by them as well, I heard.
Fabulous.
Yeah, fabulous.
It is. Oh, before we carry on, because I always forget, Paul, I have a gentleman, and we have met. He comes to the wheel normally for the Christmas sessions when he's visiting his family. He's a Mancunian, and he's called Les Reese. Would you believe he lives in Manchester, in St. Louis, in the USA? He lives in Manchester, honestly. So forgive me, Les. I always meant to give it a shout, and I think I missed one of your requests, but I've done it now, so you can have the show if you want. The next one I'm going to play is for Ben Carson. He comes with all the Buxton crew. He's from Buxton, of course, who celebrated his big 60th birthday on May the 7th. And have a guess what he got off his wife and daughter for a birthday present? I'll tell you, a fabulous jukebox, which is put all of it Motown. And why not? You know, I mean, these people who, you know, say it's handbag music, it's just talking bollocks, aren't they? They've all got it. I don't care who they are. The so-called best DJ in the country has got Motown and loved it.
Of course they have. But they haven't got this next record, maybe, because it's quite rare.
The one that I'm going to play for Ben?
Yeah.
Ben Carson. Yeah, well, he loves this. He always asks for it at the wheel, of course, and it's the Soul Brother Six, and She's Some Kind of Wonderful.
Yeah, this is one of the great classics, of course. And the B-side is good as well, but it's appreciated in different circles, I believe.
Yeah, well, they're both good, aren't they? But I've got very fond, as well as Ben liking it, I like it as well. I do remember, I've got a neighbour passing. You know what? It's like, if anyone passes this window, it's like I've seen Robinson Crusoe. You don't see a soul here. These poor people don't realise who they're living amongst. But anyway, so yeah, that record, big wheel record, of course, and I don't know if you know this, it's irrelevant really, but I was an apprentice wireman for Plessy Telecommunications, and I worked with a lot of Scousers. Obviously, you're laughing. Obviously, they made their way down to Manchester because it was better.
Yeah, But that's
It
the
was a
reason
lad-
the way you talk about Scousers the way you do.
Yeah, of course. And I'll tell you this little tale. So I used to work with a lad who went to the wheel all the time, Jimmy Whitfield, and he used to sing that all day long. It used to drive me bleeding mad, honestly. Anyway, 20 years ago, for quite some time, I used to DJ at the Sink Club in Liverpool. And one day I was early. Can you believe that? Because I'm never early, as you know. And I thought, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find Jimmy, because I knew that he lived in Old Swan. And I also knew that he drunk in a couple of pubs on Edge Lane, one called the Glass House and one called the Paraffin Oil Shop. And I went in, and I never ever seen him again. I think he was hiding in the toilets.
I was hiding at the top of the stairs.
Oh, yeah. That's our next one. Do you like my haircut? I did it again last night.
Oh, well, you did a good job. Yeah.
I don't think so, but...
Yeah. But you... well, I hope you didn't forget to put fertilizer on it, did you?
Oh, I know I'm going napper, aren't I? Hey, good job I'm good looking. So, our next one. So I'm going to play this. Now, Ange and Mark from Meltham, who comes to the wheel all the time, requested a record last week, which we didn't play. So this week, I'm going to play one that requested a few weeks ago. And it's the Formations at the Top of the Stairs. So that's for Ange.
So you had a nice demo of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's a bit worn, so I think I have to get me a new copy because it sounded a bit rough.
I've got a few bits, haven't I? That's all we have.
Yeah, it sounded more like my haircut. I think I put too much fertilizer on my head, but it's Saturday, it's coming off.
I'm going. I'm telling you, in 12 months from now, I'll have an head full of skin. But I always said when I was a kid, if you ever go napper, I'm going to have my head tattooed black. And everybody laughed all them years ago. And yet people are having it done now, aren't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
And their eyebrows and a mustache and eyelashes and everything.
So, I hope you're enjoying the show because I know that you do, of course. And people are very much looking forward to my book. And I've been doing little.
I understood you were going out interviewing and things like that, doing a little research and hiring even an entire room to.
Well, the book launch, as well as it being.
So people can visit you like you are the Pope, and they can.
No, I mean, people want it. I mean, I've said for a long time, everyone said, Peter, never mind the wheel book, we want your life story. But of course, the wheel book will include certain things that have happened in my life. Because it's got to do, because if I don't include the truth, then it's all the shite, innit?
Yeah, it is. Hey, and I think it's, what do you say, which date in July was the 20th anniversary of the second coming of the wheel?
It was the 12th, wasn't it? I'm sure we're going with the 12th, which wasn't the official day. It was our Sunday. I reopened the wheel on a Thursday evening, which you'll read all about this in the book, of course, on the 6th of July. And because we're doing it on a wheel Sunday, the nearest to it would have been then.
Yeah.
I'm positive it's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. It's not going to happen. I'm not saying if the wheel opens this year, and hopefully it will, we'll celebrate it then.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because then that will be the official 20th anniversary anyway. So it doesn't really matter on which date it is. And so
maybe we could tie it in with a book launch. Honestly, I spent all yesterday on the telephone, which I know I always do anyway. Jackie goes mad. I live my life on the telephone, and that's true. And now I've got two phones going because I've got my landline and I've got this messenger now buzzing. People now are ringing me who haven't got my personal phone number, but they know I'm on Facebook, which is fine. But I spent all yesterday talking to how much it's going to cost, with book publishers. Lots of people are helping me in respect that they've had books published and giving me lots of tips and ideas. But of course, it'll be all my words, other than the interviews I do.
Oh, of course, yeah.
People are saying, be careful, Peter, you're still on licence.
on probation, yeah. Hey, well, let's move on to the next record, because otherwise we won't be able to squeeze them all in.
I know. And
you have so many requests now, because we're popular,
yeah.
So...
Yeah. No, this is going out to the Cilla Black, talking about Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, the Cilla Black Appreciation Society.
Yeah.
What's that?
Great. Sorry? Yeah. So, what they've asked for, so it's a Cilla Black Appreciation Society, and that, of course, is Dave, Mary, Maggie, Keith, and Fran. So, well, no, this isn't Cilla Black, is it? It's the one you've asked for. You're a wonderful one, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, and you can hear it from a Dutch issue. Here it is.
Oh, good.
In all my days.
a tender kiss on my cheek. It makes my burden a little bit lighter, makes my life a little bit brighter. 'Cause you're a wonderful one, you're a wonderful one. Oh, you're a wonderful one, baby, you're a wonderful one, wonderful baby, wonderful one. Ooh, you're a wonderful one.
Yeah, one of the many fantastic records by Marvin Gaye. What a classic record it is.
Yeah, marvellous Marvin Gaye, of course. Would have loved to have seen him live, but I didn't. You know, I could lie like a lot of other people and say they did, but I didn't. But I do actually know people who went to that concert in Manchester. I know quite a few, actually. And would you believe, someone who we both know very well, John Cain, was there, but not what you think. He wasn't there as a customer. He actually was doing the rigging and putting the speakers on the stage and all that, like a roadie.
Oh, okay, so he could watch him from the nearby, from the side of the stage, maybe.
But he was there on wages, so he's seen Marvin.
Ah, well, that's a good way to earn wages, yeah.
Oh, so, yeah, that's better.
Or worse, yeah.
Right, so this next one, we're going to stay with another Motown one because I've had quite a lot of requests for Motown, and this is for Mod 66, which is Paul and Diane, and it's Two Can Have a Party. I mean, they have a British one as well, of course, so does everyone have a British one. Fabulous.
Yeah, mine's the American one as well.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I give you the wrong title then. It's This Old Heart of Mine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought we agreed on playing this one.
No, you're right. It was me that was wrong, and we had the records queued up. He had the record waiting.
Oh, dear.
But we are going to play Two Can Have a Party if we've got time, but it was my not yours.
Yeah,
so,
later on. So, we'll see if we can squeeze that in.
You see, that's when it helps when you're actually doing the job, like you.
Oh.
I don't, when I do it, from the other place, from the wheel, of course, I've got the records in front of me and I'm actually queuing them up and playing them. Whereas there, I'm sat here, I'm on the chair.
Yeah. In my job, I have to follow the script, and if I do anything else, I get kicked out immediately. So there's, I learned the hard way.
Yeah, but it's worth the pressure, isn't it, for $3,000 a week?
I wish. Because of all this Corona stuff, there's so many people watching television in Holland. I directed a show and there were 4.5 million viewers. That's like unbelievable, especially compared to what they're paying me. So,
you never direct any of them funny films?
Your preoccupation with you Manx, with Amsterdam and Dutch culture is beyond me,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you probably...
We're a lot more regular than you are, We grew up with Benny Hill and on the buses. We all saw that on TV. All you Brits are sex obsessed to the max.
I'm just saying... you accept it. We're a bit prudish, and yet Dutch people and other places, they've grown up with it. The first time I went to Holland, this is true, I went in one of these bookshops on the station, and obviously the lads were saying, "Oh, look at that there!" So they're pulling all these magazines off the shelf, looking. The woman come from behind the counter, and I thought, we're going to get a bollock in here, and she didn't. She's showing us the best pages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about making money, and it's it's the oldest movement in the world, as we say.
I stayed in a place. I'll be quick because I've got to play some records. I stayed in a place once. You may have heard of it, called Bergen op Zoom. Do you know it?
That's for us. That's like Africa. We're from Amsterdam. We're a bit posh, so we don't go there.
Right. Well, the hotel I stayed in, he was only making blue films next door. Anyway, this is going out to Robster 52.
So that's why you were there.
No,
I think you were an extra on the set, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, I would have been brewing up.
It's okay. What have you got for us? Oh, you've got a letter with it.
Yeah. The Robster, and give me a little sign.
Okay, well, I've got the Dutch version queued up for you. It's on Havoc Records.
If you do want me, give me a little sugar. If you don't want me, don't leave me on, girl. But if you need me, show me that you love me. And when I'm feeling blue and I want you, there's just one thing that you should do. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. Oh, yeah. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my darling, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. If you do want me, give me a little sweet talk. If you don't want me, don't leave me on, girl. But if you need me, show me that you love me. And when I'm feeling down, wearing a frown, you be there when I look around. And just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, to show me that you're mine, girl. Oh, yeah. Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my darling, to show me that you're mine, girl. All right. Just give me some kind of sign. Just give me some kind of sign, girl.
Yeah, I didn't play that for a long time, but it's a good one. Yeah.
It's a good one. Belter, that.
Yeah.
So the next one, because we've got to move on because of all the parroting I do. But before we move on, I'm just going to say this, that I'd like to, because of the pending book, of course, I have literally met thousands upon thousands of very nice and lovely people at the wheel. Unfortunately, along the way, I've met some gobshites and fanny merchants, but you'll read all that in the book.
And those are the bits people are waiting for, of course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got to be careful, I'm off. But you know me.
I know you, yeah. So what have you got? The next one you've got for us? Because
well, this is a request, and this is for Dave Porter, and he celebrates a birthday this week. I think it's Friday, which is tomorrow. Forgive me, Dave. I don't know if it's a big birthday or what, but at least we're doing this for you. And I know this is one that you do like. So
it is, Booker T, and I didn't have a copy when you asked for it, so I had to run off to the record shop here in Amsterdam because I found through the internet the local record shop here, Waxwell. He's a great guy. The owner is Taco, and he said, "Yeah, I have one." And I said, "Okay, I'll bike over to the center and I'll pick it up immediately." And he said, "Yeah, but it's a London issue, and the center is missing. Do you mind?" I said, "No, I don't. It's any shape of this record is good for me." And,
well, it is.
Yeah. So here it is.
The shop on the high street? Is it on a main road? Shop?
No. It's on a side street, a small street behind the Royal Palace. It's right in the center.
No, that's not the one I bought stuff from then.
No. But Waxwell is a really good one. So I can say it safely now because there's no Brits being able to come over and buy all the good stuff. They leave it all for me. And here are Green Onions. Yeah, wonderful Booker T and the MGs. Still with Louis Steinberg on bass guitar. This was even before, what's his name? Donald Dunn. Yeah. Donald Duck Dunn joined them on...
We struggled with that one, didn't we? It was like saying, say, Ken Dog's dad's dog dead.
Yeah.
Scousers say that.
It's because of that guy in the White House with the orange hair that has the same name as him. So struggling to pronounce his name as well.
So, I see you brought your peacock in.
This is my. He's just behind the microphone. I hope people can see him.
I can see it.
This is Richard. You know.
Richard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. People are going to think we're mad. I mean, they've got me down as a lunatic, but as most people know, I'm very good at acting daft. I'm not. I am nobody's fool. I'm not. Let me think that I am.
So, what's the next one you have got lined up for us?
Yeah, well, this is 1965, of course. It's Smokey and Going to a Go-Go.
That's the Miracles, and you can clearly still hear Claudette Robinson singing along with them, although you can only see like 4 Miracles on the sleeve of the record. So she was still a member of the Miracles when they were recording quite, but she never. I think she stopped performing with them quite early. That was Smokey's wife, Claudette Robinson.
Yeah, I know that. I seen Smokey do that at the Bridgewater Hall. And a bit of a tale for you there, but I know we've got to play these records. It was me that got Nick Reed, who was a managing director of Bridgewater Hall, to bring Smokey Robinson to Manchester, and that is the truth. He sent for me one day, of course, I'm sat in his very plush office. He said, Peter, if you could bring any artist and you'd had an open check to bring him who's not done Manchester, who would that be? said Smokey Robinson. So people don't know that Peter Roberts wrote Smokey, and he hid behind the curtain, and the orchestra was striking up to go into a go-go, and he was terrified. He suffered from stage fright.
Really? Okay. And when was that? What year was that?
Oh, my napper's gone. No, I'd have to think about that. Quite a long time ago, actually.
Okay, because quite
Yeah,
a few years ago, he came back to Europe as well, and I think he performed in Manchester as well. Then,
well, that was it.
That
That
was
was a concert he did,
oh, okay.
and I think he probably did London. But you're asking me the year, I can't remember.
I forgot as well, but he played Amsterdam on that tour as well, and I was at the front of the stage, and he shook my hand. He looked a bit scary with his green contact lenses. I can tell you when you were
He
close.
looked very strange anyway. He's had a bit of work done, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he doesn't look too bad for his age, so probably there was some work done. But it was the contact lenses that made it a bit scary. But his voice was still good.
Oh yeah, it was great. But what annoyed me, and I'll tell you this very quickly, I tried to pull rank. Who was in the audience that night? But Ober, that was my mate, who you know, from Stoke-on-Trent, John O'Brien. And I thought I could pull rank. So I said to John and his sister Helen, I said, I'll get him to sing a song for Ober, because he was very poorly at the time. Not only that, I'll try and get him to do a meet and greet. So I pulled rank, I seen Nick, I said, Nick, is there any chance that we can meet him? And he wouldn't do it. So I said, well, you tell that Smokey Robinson it's his loss.
Yeah, well, that's a pity, yeah. But I can also understand he got loads of requests of meeting and greeting. And, to me, he's like the most famous Motown artist there ever was and will be.
Yeah, but he didn't realise I was the man who got him to come to Manchester in the first place, and Nick paid him.
Yeah, Nick should have told him then.
Yeah, he should have done.
Well, he probably took all the credit himself, so probably...
Oh, he's helped me along the way, Nick. You know, I've got records signed by Burt Bacharach, and he don't sign autographs.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
He signed them in his place.
No.
I'm having you on. Okay, so what's your next record, Pete?
Have More Time, which we need, and that's Marvin Smith, a great one from the wheel, of course.
I'm working 7 days a week. I get not one day of fun. I can't wait until the clock strikes 4. I count the hours one by one. A telephone call is not enough for me, 'cause with my sugar baby I always wanna be. I got to have more time to see my baby. Have more time to see my baby. Have more time to see my sugar baby. Yeah, my sugar baby. I know my baby is gonna get tired of waiting around for me. If I don't get a change of jobs, a loner I'm gonna be. Each day I'm waiting for a call from the agency, hoping they have found a part-time job for me. I got to have more time to see my baby. Have more time to see my baby. Have more time to see my sugar baby. Yeah, my sugar baby. Yeah. I know my baby is the kind of girl that any man would to give the world. That's why I'm working hard like a slave. All the money I make, I save. I'm gonna change my job to just a half a day, 'cause at the rate I'm going, it seems the only way for me to have more time to see my baby. Have more time to see my baby. I can't work no more.
Yeah, great record, Marvin Smith. And the B-side is not bad as well, either.
It's good. And like I say, we've got so little time now and quite a few records to get through. What time are we on?
Yeah,
What?
we still have got 5 minutes, so we can do 2 more records.
Well, what a shame.
Yeah,
Right.
it goes quickly. And well, I've got to explain because I saw that a lot of people would like us to do 2 hours, and I'm working on it. So hopefully the next time we can make it a longer one. But at the moment,
God.
still because of technical reasons, I have to restrict it to 1 hour at the moment.
Well, not only that, you've got to work, haven't you? You've got to earn that $3,000, haven't you, lad?
Yeah,
I'm in the wrong job.
to buy all these expensive records that you want me to play.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I hope you pay me back next time I'm allowed over. You know?
Well, I'm getting Rigo out. I'm getting her the Flamingo.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah.
But what about this one? This next one, Spellbinders.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it lined up for you. I have what is it? It's an American Columbia issue I have.
Well, I love the Spellbinders, and of course the album's fantastic. The Magic of the Spellbinders. Baby, I Miss You.
Yeah.
Signed by Bobby Shivers there.
Yeah. And tell us about what you think of that story. That when the Spellbinders played the Wheel and Jimi Hendrix came over after his own concert in Manchester.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, I can only go with what you already know and what has been allegedly written by that, and I can believe it because the drug squad was regular at Whitworth Street. And of course, they seen Jimi Hendrix and knew that it was Jimi Hendrix, of course, and thought, well, he's an American, he's a bit, whatever he was. I thought he's bound to be carrying it. So allegedly, they took him upstairs on the street level and frisked him looking for drugs.
Yeah. And I heard they arrested him. So
Yeah.
was there a police station across the road from the Wheel, or was that the fire brigade?
It was both.
Oh, okay.
It was combined. It was a police station and a fire station.
Okay.
Right, a face, which, by the way, they're renovating now. So they should have left the Wheel up
Yeah.
and started the hotel then.
Yeah. But
You know.
Jimi Hendrix can say he did an all-nighter at Whitworth Street.
Well, it was still with us.
It was just the wrong side of the street. And he must have been shouting this
Yeah.
when they grabbed him.
A broken heart is all I have to show for the girl I love so much before. Love made me blind and I couldn't see that she was only fooling me. Yes, she broke my heart and caused me pain, made my tears fall like rain. And I need someone, somebody help me. Said I need someone, somebody help me. Said I need someone, somebody help me. Get myself back together again. Help me, somebody help me. Help me, somebody help me. She made it all to always be true. Swore she'd never leave me. Someone new, just like a fool, I believe that vow. You know she lied and I have nothing now. Yes, she broke my heart and caused me pain, made my tears fall like rain. And I need someone, somebody help me. Got to help me, somebody help me. Got to help me, somebody help me. Get myself back together again. Got to help me, got to help me. Got to help me, somebody help me. Got to help me. She broke my heart, caused me pain, made my tears fall like rain. I need someone, somebody help me. Said I need someone, somebody help me. Said I need someone, get myself back together again.
Yeah, what a fantastic record this is. And I think Jimmy enjoyed himself.
Imagine he did.
I hope so. Anyway.
He did.
Yeah.
So I just shown my Twisted Wheel brick, which is in one of my socks, holding my iPad up.
Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. We do this job for the money, Jos.
Well, when you start selling those bricks, maybe you can make quite a bit of.
The bricks got destroyed, didn't they? But there's another one for the book, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We're looking forward to the book. Okay, well, I'm sorry to say that this is all we have time for this time, and thanks everyone for tuning in, and you too, Pete, for.
Well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for doing it. And like I say, we had a few more records to play, but with all my gathering, we didn't get through them. So this one, I'd like to play it for, because I did mention them. Mod 66, Paul and Diane, and for Vicky and Phil Young in Lancaster. So there we go with Back in My Arms again from 65.
Yes, and well, stay safe everyone, and see you next week, because we'll do another one on Wednesday next week.
Oh, smashing.
Yeah, here it is.
Thanks.